Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today let's see how do men view you despite your gender. You could be a woman or man watching this, but this is how men view you. We have three groups to choose from. You can pause the video and choose the group that you're most drawn to. The timestamps are given in the description and the chapters, and I'll see you in your reading. Hey group 1, let's take a look at how men view you. We have here Ace of Blades, the Emperor, the Tower in reverse, the 10 of Pentagram, and the 3 of Pentagram. Okay, so with the first card being here, Ace of Blades, here in the series Supernaturals, this blade was the weapon that was used to first cast the humanity's murder or something like that, and this is the tattoo when comes with it when you use this thing. So it's telling me that men view you as someone who's really powerful. Like it's not an easy task to control this blade or like even use this blade. So only a chosen few can do this. Dean was one of them, but that's the thing. You have so much enormous power in your mind, in your even mental capacity, resilience, then perseverance. These are the qualities that men associate with you. They think that you are very much good in your willpower. They think that when you set your mind to something, there's no stopping you. And with the ace, it's about new beginnings. Like they might view as someone who has a lot of ideas, because blades is the swords suit. So swords talk about mental energy, thoughts and thought processes and everything. So like they might view as someone what you can what you can do, a lot of people can't. A lot of people couldn't even imagine doing, because this Ace of Blades in this context, it's like it's a very hard task. So wherever task you set your mind to, however hard it is, you are going to complete it. You are able to do it. You have the competence. That's how men view you. Then we have the Emperor card. So like again, powerful presence, powerful figure. That's how they see you. They think that you are very strong mentally, especially, and you might have this sense of authority to you. And oh my god, as I just said that, this red color seems more vibrant to me in my eyes. Oh. And like it's represented by John in the series, and he was quite skilled, okay, skilled, and he left his strategies to his sons. And with that, I'm getting like you have a way of doing things, and like you're strategic, you're organized, you like things in their place, and it's you are very good at teaching people in a way. Like if you are in some kind of position where you are teaching people or helping people with any skill or any leadership role, the men think that you are doing a great job. Or if you're not already, like I'm talking about career, so if you're not already, then they think that you are very much capable and you would do really well in a leadership role, or especially in a teaching role of some kind. So like courses, mentors, courses as in generating courses and mentorship. And even if it's not talking about career, it's more talking about like in your day-to-day life, you have a really nice way of explaining things. You have a really nice way of supporting others. Despite your leadership qualities, you have this quality of supporting others and like guiding them in a really good way. Then we have here the Tower in reverse, And in here, the character is God's sister, and she is a very powerful character. She is chaotic, but like destructive chaotic, but very powerful. And this in reverse is, I'm getting like you have the power to destroy, to like burn it all, but you still choose to be this emperor energy, you know, like this, in a more loving and mentorship way. So no one should cross you. Men would say that no one should cross you. You have the power to destroy uh, literally everything. The Tower talks about destruction, but it talks about stuff that is not built on a solid foundation. So you also have the ability to disillusion people, if that's a word, I don't know. I mean, like, you have the ability to open people's eyes to their illusions, open people's eyes, I mean, from their illusions. It's like you have so much power, but you choose to use it in a responsible way. You choose to use it for the good, and that's something that they admire. And in a way, they're also kind of scared. I mean, like intimidated, but in a good way, you know, like no one should cross you kind of way. And with this card, I'm also getting, they think that you're divinely protected, you are close to the divine, you are close to spiritual support and guidance and insights, and yeah, even like no one should cross you kind of way. It might like bring them negative karma because you are so connected to divine. Even that's something they would think, some of them. We have here 10 of pentagram, that is 10 of pentacles, 343, huh? With this, I'm getting, you know, like you are one of a kind. See, here is 3, here's 3, middle is 4. Like you are this 4, you are this stable, even like 4 emperor. It's about stability. You have this stable energy, you have this grounding energy, strong presence. You don't let your mind be shaken by those around you. You don't let your opinions be shaken by others' opinions. You are your own person. You have your own strong sense of self, sense of opinions. Like no one can deter you from your path. That is something that they really admire. There's this uniqueness about you, that you stand from the crowd. You stand out from the crowd, and that is something that they notice very early on. And men view you as someone who is very much deserving of, you know, good things in life. This 10 of Pentacles all talks about like having it all, being abundant in all areas of life. And men view you as someone who is meant to have that in their future, if not already. You know, they view you as someone who is capable of having all that abundance, being so successful in your career, being emotionally abundant, being having a good family life, having a spouse, you know. And but in this deck, this is presented by Lisa and Ben and Judy. With the context, I could say this message. I'm not going into details. I think I'm talking too much about the show. I'm sorry, I missed it. I should watch it again. But I'll not go into the details. I'll just say I'm getting this message of, you know, a lot of men might think that you are way too good for them, and they might, you know, like keep you, leave because they think they can't give you what you deserve. And that is a very hard message to hear, I know that, but some of the men really think that way. Another message I'm getting with this 343 is like back and forth energy. Some men might be back and forth in their thoughts, like should I go ahead, should I not? Or maybe within your life as well, some people might come back from the past I'm not saying they will come back now. I'm just saying in general, you may have noticed like some people may have came back from past because they weren't able to forget you because they missed you so much. A lot of like energy draining people also I'm sensing. So protect your energy. I think you're already doing it, or at least like you are divinely protected. So you're good to go. But like some energy draining people, I do sense. But with the Ten of Pentacles, it's like men view you in a very positive light, like you deserve everything, and it's I just saw 111. Awesome. And I think are also you also had this journey of putting boundaries and really looking at your strength, knowing how powerful you are and using it for your own good, like self-empowerment vibes. And men can see that you have gone through this journey of self-empowerment, and they like a lot of respect also. I'm getting like a lot of respect, a lot of admiration, a lot of secret admirers might also be there. They might be kind of scared or intimidated to come and make a move. And by making a move, I'm not saying, just romantically. It's also like if they want to be friends or if they want to talk to you, it could be intimidated. And if you're a man watching this, I'm also getting an extra message. They look up to you. The Emperor card is like the divine masculine energy. Like they look up to you a lot. With the Three of Pentacles, I'm getting teamwork. Despite you being this all encompassing like self, I don't know if that's even a word. It's like you're so self-sufficient and strong, and you don't actually need anyone, but you are very much good at teamwork. You're very much good at um engaging with people. And yeah, I think like if you are in a leadership role, that you are of course engaging with your team, and you are really good at it. That's what men's view as. With the Three of Pentacles, it's about teamwork and having a community, having a set of people who believe in your abilities, who you are collaborating with to make something happen. So you might have a lot of people around you as well. Men view that you have a lot of people around you, or maybe colleagues, maybe friends. Like yeah, like totally abundant kind of energy I'm getting, or at least that's how they view you. Okay, so like don't come at me saying, oh, it's not nothing like that. I just saw 444. So yeah, you are divinely protected, you're divinely supported. Today I'm not using oracle cards, so I was not feeling it. So I'm just using this deck only. We have the next cards. Four of Blades, Ace of Goblets in reverse. Okay, interesting. We have Four of Goblets. Interesting. How like this in the second setting we're all getting this Cups energy. Nice. And then what is this? Five of Wands. Okay. Let me just adjust the cards. Look how pretty this deck is. I love this deck. I have used this after I think years. I don't know, at least 1 year. um yeah, okay. So we have Four of Blades, Ace of Goblets in reverse, Four of Goblets, and Five of Wands. So here, first of all, with the Four of Blades, that is the Four of Swords, we have rest and rejuvenation. But with this, I'm getting, like burnout energy. Like you need to rest, you need to rejuvenate. But I think like I'm getting workaholic vibes. Yeah, men may view you as someone who's really workaholic, who like burn themselves up. Maybe because well, it's something that brings you joy, or even like something that like it matters to you. However, men may view it as like you are too much engrossed in your work, you are too much you don't have time for anything else. or like it seems that way, at least in the first impression or like of initial impression. And they also, the Ace of Goblets in reverse, it's like men may view you as someone who does not let your emotional side come very easily. Like, and by emotional side I mean like your emotions in general, like expressing emotions, or talking about your feelings, or talking about how you felt about a certain situation. You might tend to keep it in your within yourself, and then after some time you might burst out, maybe passive aggressiveness, or even like some kind of anger tantrums. This is how men view you, so whatever is coming up I'm saying, so like, don't hate on me please. But yeah, that's what I'm getting. um, some may view that you have this poker face with this card I'm getting. You know, like he lost his soul and then he, okay, like no I won't talk about this show, I know you're not interested, okay. um but with this card I'm getting like, it's like poker face vibes. They can't, men can't tell how you are feeling when you're feeling it, and they just feel that you are not really expressive with your emotions at all. They always keep guessing what you're feeling, or like they just don't know at all. They be like, I know a lot about their mental strength, mental charisma, and everything, but I have no idea how they feel about me, or how they feel about certain things. Like, you don't really express it that much. But regardless, you have a lot of talents, you know. Men view as someone who's very talented in a lot of things. You're very capable. You might be really good at puzzles. You might be really good at treasure hunt. I'm just giving examples that are coming in. So you might also be good at cooking. Some of you might be interested in cooking. That's how you like rejuvenate yourself. That may be a thing. So if that's the case, then men might view that, oh, like you cook really well, or like they really appreciate that skill or hobby. Some men might have tasted your food and they be like, oh, I was not even considering that you might be good at it. They are surprised. And then we have this 5 of Wands at the last. So with this I'm getting like a really conflicting energy. Some of you might actually challenge, I mean unintentionally, that energy is coming in again, like those men who are intimidated by you and like be like, oh, you deserve so much, I can't give that to you, and like they are very intimidated, and in a way there's this, I think, competition in embodying divine masculine energy. I think many of you I think many of people who identify as a man may have chose this pile, because there's a lot of divine masculine energy in this group, and there's this power struggle in a way. Even if you're a woman, okay, there is some kind of power struggle with some men who are a bit intimidated by you. So like, some kind of power, oh my god, sorry, some kind of power struggle. And yeah, I don't really much like this energy. So I would say like cleanse your energy and like be really mindful with who you let in your life and be friends with, because not everyone is your cup of tea, and you are not everyone's cup of tea. And it's really important to discern who are the people who actually support you for who you are, and who actually want you to see you grow, with whom you can have this 3 of Pentacles energy, collaboration, teamwork, and like shared goals. people who see your vision, people who are not there to like have a power struggle with you or fight with you or bitch about you on your back, but rather is growing with you, working with you, and want to see you grow and thrive, because they are also having this similar mindset of growing and thriving, you know. So yeah, that's all I have for you. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I have no idea how long this reading is because I have to cut a lot of parts because I had to stop talking and let the cars pass for so long. I have no idea. I really miss this place where it used to be so quiet and filled with nature and only birds, melodies, and now the only sound I can hear is trucks because of construction. And yeah, sorry for the rant, and I'll see you in my next video. See, my brain is gone. My brain is gone due to all this construction stuff. Okay, bye. Hi group 2, let's take a look at how men view you. We have Temperance, Queen of Blades, 9 of Wands in reverse, that is 9 of Wands in reverse, Queen of Goblets, King of Blades. Okay. Ooh, Queen, Queen, King. Nice. Men really view you as someone who's royal. With the Temperance card, men really view you as someone who's really multi-talented. I feel like it's talking about mixing and matching different abilities, skills, and somehow it works out for you. So like you might have multiple skills, you have may have multiple interests or hobbies, or just the way you do things, it just works. It just, even if it's seemingly contradictory or opposing, but you just somehow make it work. I'm also hearing you make everything work. You always make everything work. Whatever challenge you face, you are very able to tackle it. You are a problem solver. With this, I'm getting you're really good at hosting parties. I don't know, or just like cooking or making cocktails. I'm getting random messages from this. You also might be the type of person who reminds everyone in the group to hydrate. Random message, take as it resonates. But yeah, with this like this character, she was really competent and really helpful and friendly. I mean friendly, not that friendly, but friendly to the boys, to the main characters, but whatever. You do have, like, you know how to make things work, you know how to do your job well. Whatever you do in your career, men really view that as like quality. We have Queen of Blades next here. It's Queen of Swords. So again, like no nonsense attitude, no nonsense approach. You know how to get shit done, and it's also you're really focused. You do value logic. But then interestingly, we also have Queen of Cups. So like it's a very good balance between logic and emotions. You are able to listen to both, and that's where the Temperance come in, like union of opposite forces, union of logic and emotions, and a really good mix and match of the personality that you have. that might be the way men may describe you, like a really nice, well-rounded personality. You might be the type of person who likes to dress formally, or like whenever you dress formally, you look really good. At least men view you that way. Like whenever you are in a formal dress, you look really good. I mean, formal outfit. But we also have casual outfit. So maybe you are in some kind of profession where you have to wear formal outfit. But other than that, you are really casual outfit kind of person. Who knows? But you do look good either way. So that's how men view you. You look good either way. And here we have 9 of Wands in reverse. So with this, it does talks about like with the Queen of Blades and Temperance, I am getting resilience and perseverance, but in this in reverse, it's making me feel it's like quite normal to you, you know. You're not the type of person who will like be so drained in adversity. Nine of Wands energy could be described as hanging on a thread, but you're the type of person who walks on the thread effortlessly. you you might, your tolerance of stress might be more than the average person, or like you might have like a higher threshold of panicking, if that makes sense. You don't easily get swayed by adversity, challenges, or like intense situations. Like you may have good presence of mind and problem solving skills which help you be calm under pressure. I very well think you might be in some kind of profession which like forces you to do that. I mean, you are needed to be calm under pressure. Some of you might be actually into, I just heard, I was going to say police, but then I just heard army, or like business, corporate situation, or at least like whatever situation, whatever career is this, like you might be needed to be calm under pressure, maybe doctor, who knows. Um, with the Queen of Goblets here, you are really a master of your thoughts and your emotions. So like it's a really good balance. You're not suppressing your emotions in this for the sake of logic, or you are not being too emotional for the sake of just be a menace emotionally. You are a really good balance. Yeah, I like that. I wish to be that. Am I not that though? I am a bit though, but yeah, I have a long way to go. um, King of Blades. With this, I'm getting what is blades? Blades is swords, right? Oh wait, what? I just noticed this, guys. Queen of Blades and King of Blades and the Temperance. Come on. With this, I'm getting like, you are a match. A lot of men think like you might be a really good match if you're a woman. Or like, man, I mean, depending on orientation and gender and like, yeah, sexuality. But whatever the case is, you get the point, right? Like, you're a good match. And the Temperance also talks about union and stuff, like collaboration. Also, I'm getting like you are, men may view as someone who can really collaborate with them, or like it's a really good team that you two make. And I just heard you bring out the best in each other. I might be channeling a particular man, I don't know. Or maybe a lot of men think about that. You might have a lot of male friends, or like, yeah, like even if you're a man watching this who is straight, let's say, even then, like, men might view you as someone who's a really good friend, and you bring out the best in each other, and it's a really good team that you make. I feel like colleagues vibes also, like many of you, like, this reading is channeling your colleagues and friends. So like, I really feel like you have a, I just heard important job. I mean, every job is important, but like you do have something special to offer in whatever you do, and your colleagues really respect and admire you for that, and you might be really good at your job. And like a lot of colleagues might be like male colleagues, because we are channeling men. So colleagues be like, oh my god, I'm having such a hard time doing this job or finishing this task, and look at them, group 2, oh my god, they're just like doing it effortlessly. I'm like, huh? That kind of energy I'm getting. Okay, interesting. This doesn't look like 7, no? I mean, this does look like 7. Yeah, I'm flipping my words, my god. Yeah, this does looks like 7, right? 7 is also like a lucky number and spiritual number. People, I mean, men might view you as someone who's really lucky. you may have good friends, good work ethics, good work appreciation, and all that. Some of them might be like, oh, they're really lucky. I like what they have. Might be in an envious way or might not. It might be just like admiration wise, but yeah, regardless, we have today. I'm not taking oracles because I was not feeling it. So sorry for all the construction noise. I will try my best to eradicate all of those, but oh my god, I'm really bogged down by it. I mean, like every other minute there's a truck passing by, and I'm like, I really miss old days where there was literally no one here and all birds and trees and yeah, sorry. As I was saying, Two of Pentacles, the Devil, interesting. Then we have seven, oh wait, it's eight. Eight of pentagrams, that is Pentacles, and the Fools. Yeah, it's kind of funny that in the Fool's card it's the main characters. The Two of Pentacles, you are really good at balancing stuff, by having a good work-life balance, emotional life, personal life, career life, everything. And it kind of sits well with the Temperance card. We do have this character which reminds me of having multiple talents and like filling in multiple shoes. So the Devil card here, it tells me that men find you really attractive, and even if you're a man watching this, they do find you attractive in a general sense, in admiration. However, whatever the case is, they see you as someone who is attractive, but not only by looks but also by personality. We did have a well-rounded personality in the beginning, right? So like, they view you as someone who also is very like kind of a genius. Here in the character in the series, the Devil, he was characterized by like a really genius set of mind kind of, but in a really eccentric way. So like men might view as someone who might have a lot of like eccentric ideas, but they do work for you. At the end of the day, it does work for you. And I'm being reminded of the problem solving abilities. Whenever there's a problem, you might come out with eccentric or like unusual ideas other could not think of, and people might have been like, huh, what, I don't know if that will work, but at the end of the day it does work, and men view as someone who's like, wow, like a really brilliant mind. And also in a way that no one could understand what's going on in your brain until it materializes and then they can see. But it's something that, yeah, like only you can understand. There's this uniqueness and eccentricity about you. I feel like there's something more to learn, and maybe that's why you have a lot of knowledge. You might have a lot of practical knowledge. At least your cognitive abilities are really great, and you might be good at puzzles too. You also have this curiosity about you, like learning new things or trying new things, and there's a lot of curiosity in your mind, your intellectual mind. You might be really into like having intellectual discussions. Men might view you as someone who's really intellectual and has a lot to say or has a lot to offer, but you might be the one who's thinking, okay, the world has a lot to offer and I need to learn it. So like, it comes like, it's a really well-rounded thing. I can't explain much on that, but yeah, it's a really good energy. We have the Fools here. Again, it's too funny. I mean, they're anything but fools, but it's their image and it's fools. And they literally, it's not the fool, the fools. And you know, I'm getting a message. People
at the first impression might see you as someone, oh, you can't do much. People may underestimate you, especially when you come up with eccentric ideas or anything. People in general might underestimate you in a lot of ways, and but at the end of the day, you are the one who's like a lot more smarter than the average person, and people get to know that later. And men view as someone like this chupa rustam energy. I have no idea how to explain it in English, but basically people might underestimate you in the beginning, and then you come up with a brilliant idea execution, and they be like, oh no, you are a genius, sorry we underestimated you, kind of thing. And men view that as like very interesting, and maybe even the men, you know, may have underestimated you in some way, and then they, after getting to know you a better, they be like, oh my god, no, they are really good at what they do, they are really good at problem solving, they are really good at whatever they put their hands on. And yeah, even something that you don't know how to do, you can learn it really quick. I mean, more quicker than the average person. And even if something like a gap you had in your work and you didn't know how to do it, and then you learned about it, and like you are better than the your other colleagues now. So that kind of examples I'm getting. With this again, it talks about new beginnings, it talks about going on an adventure. So men might view you as someone who's really adventurous, someone who likes to explore, who likes to go on different paths, adventures. I just heard adventure parks. I also feel like you might have a lot of knowledge, you know. These two, they used to fight some things that people don't even know existed. So this is giving me the vibe of like you may know a lot of stuff about like esoteric topics, or topics that people are not usually accustomed to. And so like an average person might think, oh, they don't know much about normal topics, or like general knowledge, or like, I'm just giving example, I'm not saying you're bad at general knowledge, it's just an example. But the topics that you are good at, oh my god, they don't even have the basic knowledge about that. And you know, like the grasp that is so good, and like they can't even go anywhere near. So that's the vibe I'm getting. Nice. So that's all I have for you. I hope you enjoyed your reading, and I'm gonna see you in my next video. Bye. Hi group 3, let's take a look at how men view you. We have Knight of Goblets, we have Two of Swords in reverse, we have King of Pentagrams in reverse, Five of Cups in reverse, and the Hanged Man. With the Knight of Goblets, men can view you at first someone who is compassionate, caring, emotionally intelligent, and like sweetheart energy. They might view you as someone who likes to hang around people that you like, your close ones, your family, your close friends. Some of them might also think like you are romantic at heart. You appreciate people's efforts and appreciate people in general, in the world in general, nice things, simple things. And you might be emotionally expressive, like if you like something, let's just say you like someone's outfit, just an example, so you are the type of person who will say it like, hey, I like your outfit, you know, even if it's a stranger. So that kind of energy is how men view you. With the Two of Swords in reverse, it's like you're really clear about your life, your path, and how you want to be known for, remembered for. It's like men can view you in a like a sorted kind of person, like chilled, and like there are no conflicting energies within your energy. Once you set your mind to it, you're gonna stick to it. Or like if you want to do something, you are fully sure about it. There's no conflicting energy within you. This also tells me that
they feel like you are very trustworthy, you're very reliable, someone they can count on. Like, they know that you're not gonna be two-faced or double-sided or diabolical in any nature. You will give consistent advice, and those advice will not be conflicting, you know. Like, and everything you say it with intention and consideration. It's not like any, let's just, for example, someone came to you for an advice, and you're the type of person who is gonna really think about it, what is best for that particular person, and then you will give your advice that, like, it's genuine and and coming from a space of consideration and thoughtfulness. So that is how men view you. We have King of Pentagrams in reverse. Crowley, I think his name was, or Crowley. I think Crowley, yeah. It's a long time I've watched that series. With this, I'm getting, you're not opportunistic at all. As I said, you're really reliable. You have this also loyal energy within you. And I'm sorry for the shadows, I'm filming in night because I got too fed up from the truck noises. It was so hard to concentrate. My flow was getting broken, so yeah. But yeah, you're like this loyal energy, trustworthy energy, reliable energy I'm getting. And Crowley was very sarcastic and opportunistic and like very selfish, like in a way, like intentional, if it's gonna benefit me or not kind of person. But this in reverse is telling me that you're not like that. Men view you as someone who's very caring and like kind hearted. And I'm getting this example. Let's say you are in competition with another person, and they have asked for you for your feedback. It might not be direct competition, but like, let's just colleague. Okay, let's just say colleague, and they have asked for your opinion about a certain project, or let's just say that. And you're the type of person who will not try to sabotage them for your own benefit. You will genuinely say if something is working, or like if something can be improved. You are giving your considerate response, even if it means that they are colleague, or like they're, indirect competition, or like, let's just say, like project leaders. You two are project leaders, but you'll still give considerate response to the person, like really selfless energy I'm getting, but not in your own detriment, I would say, because we have the Hanged Man here, and that is giving me the like perspective. You have the higher perspective, you have the higher picture, you have the bigger picture in your mind. So it's not like someone can deceive you and you're gonna be deceived. No, you will see right through that. Even his eyes are glowing, see, like you will see right through that. And this is oh my god, I forgot his name. He was one of my favorite character. It starts with M. Oh, let me see the guidebook. I really want to remember his name. He's actually Angel, and then he oh sorry, it was not M. It was C, Castiel. Yes, Castiel. So he was a very rigid and only obeying rules kind of person, and then he got to be his own person with his own identity and everything. And that's who you are. You have your own unique perspective, and your perspective is something that people really admire, men really admire as well. It's like you have something unique to bring to the table with your own thoughts and perspective. With the Hanged Man, it's like this might be something that not other people think about, or like your perspective can be like eye-opening to a lot of people. So men see that you do have some wisdom, and it's not like you are naive or anything. um, Here we have this Five of Cups, and this is in reverse, which is awesome. So men view as someone who does not sees the glass half empty. Yeah, you are not someone who will cry over spilled milk for the eternity. You know, you are someone who will, if you get back down, then you will rise back up kind of person. You are someone who's optimistic, even with this. So, like, even with this, also, like, a bit of idealism, but it's working for you. Maybe in the past it hasn't. Maybe in the past you were lacking some boundaries, but now as we speak, I think you have gained a lot more boundaries and empowerment. So men view you as someone who does have the higher picture or bigger picture. Not people can deceive you, uh, but you do have this innocent childlike energy, not childish but childlike. So like your inner child is really flourished. You take care of your inner child, and that is something that is really good. Yeah, the trucks are not there at all. Maybe maybe from today now onwards I need to film at night only. Okay, so next we have, I'm not taking reversal, I'm sorry, I'm not taking oracles today. So here we have the Empress in reverse. Okay, interesting. Everything is reverse in your pile. Oh my god, the Hierophant in reverse. I think all this reverse energy is giving me, like, people might have a very different perception of you when they initially see you or talk to you. And it's like, I think a lot of people underestimate you, your intelligence or your wisdom. And people might think that you're bit childish and naive, but that's not the case at all. As people get to spend more time with you, they see that you do have unique perspectives. You do have, your mind works in beautiful ways, and you're not someone to be walk all over upon, because you can see right through it. You do have discernment. You may have cultivated it within time. We have Empress in reverse, the Hierophant in reverse. This is giving me the energy of, you know, you do have a go-getter energy. Empress energy talks about being in the divine feminine energy and like receptive and manifestation and stuff. But even the Knight of Goblets here and the Castiel, they were all work-oriented people. And you have this thing of I need to prove myself kind of energy sometimes. So you do have a go-getter energy. Men will say that. This is Dean's mother, I think, yeah. So like even she was seemed like a normal, innocent, kind-hearted person, but in real life she was, I mean in real life as in the series only, she was like a badass and fighting demons and whatnot. So I think people do really underestimate you in the first go, but then when they get to know you better, they were like, wow, that's such a surprise. And like, whoa, you're such a badass kind of energy I'm getting. Yes. With the Hierophant here, again, like you do have new perspectives, fresh perspectives to you. So you're not someone who will go the conventional path. Maybe even growing up you have felt like an outcast, and you may have like different interest, and like you're literally watching a tarot reading, so yeah, I get it. but it's like, yeah, you're really unconventional, unique, and awesome. I'm awesome, I'm getting. And the magician is the god. You literally have the god card. Wow. With the magician as well, like you literally can make magic. You literally can manifest whatever you desire, but you put work into it. You believe that whatever dreams you dream, it is possible for you, and you go for it, and that's something that men admire. A lot of people admire, actually. And yeah, like you might be on a unconventional career path or something, or your beliefs might be a bit unconventional. However, you do have a lot of power to you. We have Queen of Pentagrams in reverse. Who is she? I forgot her. But oh, we literally have King and Queen of Pentagrams, but both are in reverse. Like, wow. So I think you have really felt like a different, like an outcast person, or not everyone can vibe with you. You're not everyone's cup of tea, but I feel like you're kind of weird. Like your soul tribe, you will find them. You are meant to find them, and you vibe really well with those people who are your kind of weird, you know? So men view you that like you're not someone who will go around and hang with everybody. You have a selective circle. We have seen that with like close friends and family, like people you care about, people who matter to you. You are really you like to spend time with them, and that's the thing. You are not someone who will go around and partying with everyone. You really have a group of people or tribe, or even if you have not met them yet, you are meant to meet them soon in your life, because you're not meant to be alone. You are unconventional, yes. You're unique, yes. You may have felt like a black sheep of the family, yes. But you are meant to have your soul tribe in this lifetime. You are meant to find people who resonate with you. You are meant to find people who see your perspectives and understand them. You know, get them. Like, it's not like other people who will say that, oh, like, I don't know, I don't get them, I don't see, I don't understand your perspective, like how does that even make sense, or whatever, or like the way you work, the way your mind works. Not everyone can understand, but your soul tribe will, and you're meant to have them. That's a message coming in. With the magician here again, you are, see, like the cosmos. Literally, you are the cosmos. So like you are someone who knows their worth. You are someone who knows their power, and you do have strong boundaries. As I was saying, maybe in the past you haven't had strong boundaries, but now you do, and that is something that is very important for you, for someone like you, and it's noticeable for everyone as well. Men view you as someone who has strong boundaries and values, and a sense of self, and yeah, they respect that as well. Sometimes some people may feel that it's intimidating, but let them feel that, whatever, you do you, because you need to protect your energy as well. With all these stars in her hair, it's like cosmos, stars, wow. And we literally have the god character and the angel character. So yeah, we do have a lot of cosmic energy. And with the stars I'm getting, you are literally a star. Men view you as someone who's a star, who is very confident, or even if you don't feel like that, maybe in the past you weren't that confident, but now you are building your confidence. And this is a reading saying it's working, because men can see that. They see you as someone who's confident, and who's who is sure of their dreams, and like, you know, like not someone to give up, and not someone to be messed with. And also, even this character was a no nonsense approach person, you know, and very powerful as well. So like, not to be messed with it. And like, you may not enjoy like small talk, shallow conversations, or people might drain your energy, and men can see that, you know. They see you as someone of value and someone who knows their value. So yeah, that's amazing. I am very happy to read your energy, and yeah, I'll see you in my next video. Bye.